what you didn't say, the mistakes that you have made. Let go of what you would have done if you knew then what you know now. Too much time wasted on what could have been will leave you feeling powerless. Turn your mind upside down, switch it up, take what you learned. You got this, you can change your life anytime when you decide. You can change your mind, realize, bring in the light. Let go of the pain that you hold. You know that this regret is getting old. You can change your life. You wouldn't be everything you are if you hadn't gone through every twist and turn. Look at you, you've made it so far. Instead of looking back, look where you wanna go. Too much time wasted on what could have been will leave you feeling powerless. Turn your mind upside down, switch it up, take what you learned. You got this, you can change your life anytime when you decide. You can change your mind, realize, bring in the light. Let go of the pain that you hold. You know that this regret is getting old. You can change your life. Keep moving forward. You said your best. Keep moving forward. No turning back. You can change your life anytime when you decide. You can change your mind, realize, bring in the light. Let go of the pain that you hold. You know that this regret is getting old. You can change your life anytime when you decide that you can change your life.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can weave in song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify Premium or start a jam. Invite your friends to create and add to
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. If you are joining us live, just type in the comment box. Let me know you are here. I want to know those who are here, and then we can start.
And cry with my tears dry. My tears dry. Scrape my knees, but I still climb. Sometimes feel like I'm behind. I'll touch the sky. Touch the sky. Don't know when to quit. I still get hit with self-doubt, but I will put up a fight. I'm never giving up on you. I'm never giving up on you. No matter what happens, I'll grow. If I break down, I am not weak. I'm never giving up on you. I'm never giving up.
everyone joining. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, let's listen to this song. I believe in me. You need a lot of that to do things beyond the ordinary. You must believe in yourself.
I'm making time, getting myself on track. Wanna see who I could be. Wanna see who I could be. It's only up to me.
Oh, great. Yeah, Mulu, good to have you here.
I believe in me.
Yeah, listen to this song. I believe in me.
I believe in my dreams.
I believe in my dreams.
Doubt in my mind, this is my time.
Yeah, it is my time.
Believe in me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it can be your time too.
I start believing all the lies in my head. They keep on talking till I see a better.
Are you dancing?
I am worth it, gonna follow my heart. Wanna see who I could be. It's only up to me. I believe in me. I can see clearly. I believe in my dreams.
Yeah, do you believe in your dreams? Still waiting for more people to join us. Yeah, just still waiting a little bit for more people to join us, then we can start. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, thank you for joining. Welcome on board. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in me. That was the song she just listened to, and I can tell you that you need a lot of that to push things through. You need a lot of belief in the things you are doing to push things through. You need a lot of belief in yourself to do extraordinary things, because the things you set up, the things you invent, the things you came up with, you really need to believe in it before others can believe in it. And you know the funniest thing about believing yourself, it can be lonely from the beginning. It can really, really be lonely from the beginning. So I hope you can hear me wherever you are, and you're already getting excited to be a part of tonight's masterclass. Don't worry, you still see my face. Just hang on a little, and let's have more people join. So if you are joining wherever you are joining from, I can see people watching from YouTube. So if you are online tonight, just ensure you make a comment. Make a comment. I want to see you in the comment chat, in the comment box. I want to see your name. I want to see your comment. I want to see your engagement, because tonight we have some practical things to do and maybe questions to answer, and then we can make progress together. So if you are on the Telegram group, there were questions that were dropped on the group. If you have not attempted those questions, you really need to attempt them, because the questions will also help you make decisions. And if you are on the Telegram group, you are not attempting the question. If you have seen them, yeah, I wouldn't say you are wasting your time on the group. Or if you don't want to waste your time, go and make a comment. Or make a comment. Attempt the poll. One of the first question on that on the Telegram group says, "What's your biggest financial goal for the next 5 years?" What's your biggest financial goal for the next 5 years? And the options are to own a house or land, to grow my business to nine-figure revenue, to achieve financial freedom, that is, have multiple income stream, to increase my investment portfolio, other things more pressing. So if there are other things more pressing, why not drop it in the, attempt it. Let's see, let's know what exactly is your major goal for the next 5 years. Then another question says, what do you believe is stopping you from growing wealth? What do you believe is stopping you from growing wealth? One, there are options I put there: lack of opportunities, no capital to start investing, lack of financial knowledge, no guidance or mentorship, or even there are other things that I did not state there, and you feel that's the one thing that is stopping you from from growing wealth. So whatever it is, put it in the Telegram group. So if you are joining live here on YouTube or wherever you are joining from, and you are not on the Telegram group, the link to the Telegram group will be dropped in the comment box. Ensure you join the Telegram group so that you can get more from this ABM Masterclass community. Okay. Then the last question that was asked today was, what's your biggest financial challenge right now? Ladies and gentlemen, what's your biggest financial challenge right now? Now, let me tell you this before I continue or mention it, before I mention the options. See, financial challenge is peculiar, is relative. It doesn't mean that you have all the, or it doesn't mean that you don't have at all. The fact that you have money doesn't mean you don't have your own challenge. There are challenges. And to tell you the truth, at every stage you get to, every financial stage you get to, you will always have financial challenge. One of the things I've come to realize in business is that no matter the stage or the level your business is, you would always need money. So if that is applicable to a business, then it is also applicable to any individual, to anybody, whether you are rich, you are poor, you are the middle class, you are the wealthy, whatever stage you are, you would always have a financial challenge. So financial challenge differs from levels to levels, okay? But then what's your biggest financial challenge right now? Let's say at your own level, what's your biggest financial challenge? Is it not earning enough money? Is it poor money management, which is spending and saving habits? Or could it be lack of financial knowledge? Or is it a fear of risk and losses or other things? So if there are, kindly go to the Telegram group and attempt these questions. They will really, really help you. See, if you have made up your mind to be a part of this class, don't take it lightly, because whether you like it or not, the information you will get from here would also help you to move forward, to make progress, to make new decisions. So, ladies and gentlemen, go to the Telegram group and attempt this poll. Let's know where you fall. Let's know what's you need to start working on, the help you need. Let's know so that we can know how to work with you. And of course, if we don't have to even work with you, you can decide to go work with another person. Question would have helped you to know who to talk to, where to go, and what you need to start doing. So these are questions that we have asked in the Telegram group, and I would expect that you go there and attempt these questions. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can we then start, or let's take a little break again and continue? Let's see. Okay, this song, Something Worth Fighting For. Let's listen to Something Worth Fighting For. Is there anything worth fighting for you? Come on.
I've wished on stars, broken my heart, falling from grace. But I keep running, create my fate. Sometimes I'm stumbling, I make mistakes. Oh, I'm running, I'll do what it takes. I'll do what it takes.
Yeah, you do what it takes.
I've got something worth fighting for. I believe right to my core. Tune out my fears, walk through that door. Spread my wings, I'm gonna soar.
Don't worry, tonight's session is gonna be short. But just take your time. Take your time to listen to the song.
Yeah, I feel pain. Been the one to blame, let myself down. But I get better every day. Oh, dance in the rain, cheer myself on. Yeah, I keep running, create my fate. Sometimes I'm stumbling, I make mistakes. Oh, I'm running, I'll do what it takes. I'll do what it takes. I've got something worth fighting for. I believe right to my core. Tune out my fears, walk through that door. Spread my wings, I'm gonna soar. I've got something worth fighting for. A fire in me I can't ignore. Pain, sweat, and tears that hear me roar. I've got something worth fighting for. I've got something worth fighting for. I've got something worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. I've got something worth fighting for. I believe right to my core. Tune out my fears, walk through that door. Spread my wings, I'm gonna soar. Oh, I'm gonna soar, yeah. I've got something worth fighting for. A fire in me I can't ignore. Pain, sweat, and tears that hear me roar. I've got something worth fighting for. I've got something worth fighting for. I've got something worth fighting for.
So, welcome back, everybody. Now, let's get started. The masterclass tonight. I've been trying to share my slide, but it's looking as if I don't even know where the the option is. Or is there? Promise if you are online, you might need to help me. Oh, maybe I should just forward the slide to you if you can share from your end. If not, you might need to just shoot without the slide. I've been trying to share the slide. Don't worry, the class is going to be short, so just relax, and enjoy this session tonight. Enjoy it. Okay, so let's see if it is possible to share the slide. If not, we just take it up from where it is and then we are starting. So tonight I'm going to be sharing with you on growing wealth. But basically we'll look at mastering the rules of wealth, growing wealth, but we'll be looking at mastering the rules of wealth, because if you can master the rules of wealth, then it's easy to start growing it. And one of the things you must know tonight is that wealth or becoming wealthy is a journey, it's not a destination, it's not an accident, it's not an event, it's not a jackpot. It's a journey, it's a deliberate action, it's a deliberate journey, steps that you have to take. You have to move from a level to another level, from one challenge to another challenge, from one problem solving to another problem solving. And then from one offer to another offer, it's a whole journey on its own. It's a whole journey. So it's not a destination. But then are there rules? Are there things that you must learn while you embark on the journey? Yes, there are. And these are the same rules that the wealthy have mastered. And it is compounding wealth for them. Like I said in our invite video, that two things the wealthy are doing. Number one, they are compounding wealth. And number two, they are leveraging wealth. So for compounding wealth, it means that they are multiplying their wealth. So we multiply wealth. We do things to ensure that the money we have made or the money we are making is growing, right? And then the second thing is that we leverage. We leverage. And somebody said that every time you earn money before you create a value, you are leveraging. But if you earn money after creating a value, you are not leveraging. You are simply making money. That is not the position or the stage you need to get to. You need to get to the point where you don't have to um, you don't have to create value. No, you create value, right? But of course, you don't have to wait till you create value. Yes, let me get that right. Somebody said when you get money because you create value, you are only liquid. When you get money before you create value, you are only liquid. But when you get money before you create a value, did I get that? When you get money because, okay, because, so the word is because and then before. So when you get money because you created a value, you are only liquid. But when you get money before you create a value, then you are leveraged. So that means you are leveraging. And the part where you need to get to is the leveraging part. You need to leverage. I hope you can hear me clearly. So you need to leverage. So tonight we are looking at how exactly you can begin to compound and then leverage wealth, mastering the rules that guides it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this session, to this class. My first question to you would be, why are you here? Why are you here? It could be to break free from financial struggle and learn how to build lasting wealth. If that is the reason why you are here, then you are most welcome. So why are you here? Why are you here? Okay, then another thing I want you to know in this class is that you must understand the difference between rich and poor. And the difference isn't just money. It's not just about money. It is about knowledge, strategy, and action. So you have acquire knowledge, then you strategize and begin to take action. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things we are doing here tonight is acquiring knowledge. And I've said several times that if you want to move from where you are to where you want to be, or you want to move from who you are to who you want to be, it has to do with what you know, what you have upstairs, what you have acquired, the kind of knowledge you have acquired will determine your next move, your next destination. So knowledge is the difference. Knowledge, strategy, and action is the difference between the rich and the poor. Then in this session, we'll uncover the rules of wealth, the power of assets, and how to position yourself for financial freedom. So it's so painful that my slide is not showing. So maybe I should just show my face so that at least you can have something to watch. Okay. So this is my face. So, or do you think you don't need it? Okay. So let's continue. Let me see if that is fine. Okay, so drop it in the comment box if you think I'll continue this way. Um, is the video very well okay? Okay. All right, so let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. We started by looking at I introduced you to the beginning part, and then I've shared with you what the difference is between the rich and the poor. So another thing I want you to consider tonight is a question, and the question is, what is the biggest money mistake you've made? I would like to see this in the comment box. Let me see what's the biggest money mistake you've ever made. Put it in the comment box. Put it in the comment box. Let me get your answer. What is the biggest money mistake that you have ever made? Let me see the biggest money mistake that you have ever made. One of the mistakes could be not investing your excess cash or the cash you were keeping in the bank for months. That could be one of the biggest money mistake, ladies and gentlemen. So, to you, what's your biggest money mistake? Or could it be the business you did not um, partake of, or you did not invest in? Or could it be whatever? Could it be uh, an investment you put your money in, knowing fully well that it will not work? Could it be? So, what's your biggest money mistake that you have ever made? I want to see it in the comment box. The biggest money mistake you've ever made. See, the truth is this: nobody is above mistake. Nobody is, especially when it comes to money. You would have made one money mistake or the other. You would have felt that, oh, this will make you money if you do it, or if you do it, this will make you lose money. So because of that, you did not do it. Because it will lose you money, you didn't do it. So what is the biggest money mistake you have ever made? What is it? Let's get to know in the comment box what is the biggest money mistake that you have ever made. Okay, so while I'm waiting for you to put in the comments box what it is, let's continue. So, what are the rules of wealth? How are the rich playing the game? First thing first is that wealth is built, not just earned. Wealth is built. So, this is one of the things that the rich have come to tell themselves. Wealth is built. Remember, I started this session by telling you that wealth is a journey. Becoming wealthy is a journey. So it is built. It is not earned. If you earn if you earn a living, or you won a jackpot, if you have not been um, if you have not gathered the right knowledge, the knowledge required to maintain the wealth, because at that time the money in your hand is called wealth, because it is instrumental in determining your next move, your next status. So the money in your hand at every point is called wealth. And it is when it is transformed that you can actually be termed wealthy, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, what knowledge are you acquiring? So, the wealth I've come to know, understand that wealth is built, it's not just earned. So, therefore, because of this, the rich don't work for money. Instead, they make money work for them because they know that it has to be built. So, they don't work for money, they make sure that money begin to work for them. And I'll answer the question of how can money work for you in the course of this session. So just hang on. So again, to the rich, income alone, they know that it cannot make you wealthy. So the rich know that income alone cannot make you wealthy. You can be earning money, you can be making money, you can be. In fact, one of the things I've come to conclude is that any jack, any fool, anybody can make money, and I'm still going to get to that stage too. So anybody can make money, irrespective of who you are, irrespective of your color, your size, irrespective of your gender. Anybody can make money. So I've said any fool can make money. Any fool can make money, but not every fool. Hmm? Will grow money. So to the wealthy, one of the rules they play by is that they know that income alone cannot make them wealthy. So they have this idea that wealth is built, not just earned, and they ensure that they work. I mean, they don't work for money. They ensure that money work for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are learning something tonight. Money work for the rich, they don't work for money. And another thing is that one of the rules they also play by is that when they make money, when the rich make money, they put the money in assets, because assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. So assets they put money because like I said earlier, they make money work for them. So one of the ways money work for them is to put the money in assets, assets that will put money in their pockets. So you invest in assets, and there are so many things that can be tagged as assets. So many, so many. Yes, tonight I'll talk about real estate a little, but I can tell you this for free that it's not only real estate. There are so many things. There are so many things, and one of such is even business. If you set up a business and the business is bringing money to you, then this is an asset in your hand. So an asset can even be stocks. Maybe you buy stocks in a growing company, or you buy stocks with the federal government. You buy stocks, or you buy shares in a company that has been listed in the Nigerian Stock Exchange or the New York Times. So you buy stocks, or it could even be real estate. So there are so many assets. There are so many assets. It's not just real estate. Real estate is one, of course. Business is another. Stocks is another. Shares is another. Even your intellectual property is an asset. So you need to just sit yourself down and ask the question, okay, this is an intellectual property I know that I have. How can this thing bring money to me? So maybe I'll explain some of it a little in the course of this session. So the rich, they put money in assets, or let me say income generating assets. So let's look at the four quadrants of wealth according to Robert Kiyosaki. I know a lot of you would have come across this, but the question is, where are you playing in these four quadrants? There is the employee, which is where it is expected that most people start from. Most people, not everybody. Everybody don't start from here. But most people, of course, start from this first stage in the four quadrants. So employee, and of course for employees, they work for money, they work for salary or wages, they work for a pay. Most of the time, 30 days make a pay, right? They work 30 days and get paid once. So it is expected that you at least start from here if you cannot start a business, or if you cannot start from the other stages of the four quadrants. So it's expected that you start from here. But listen to me. The fact that you are starting from here does not mean that you should remain here. If creating wealth is your goal, you cannot remain here forever. In fact, you should not even remain here for more than 5 years. So these people, they work for money, they work for a paycheck, they work for wages, they work for whatever, for income. So they work as an employee, you work and work and work, because job is what you are given and work is what you give back. So you work. Then we have the second stage in the four quadrants, which is the self-employed. So at this stage, you own a job, right? As a self-employed, you own a job. For example, a doctor is a job. Eh? A freelancer is a job. So you are the one that owned the job. It's not that somebody, of course, if you don't work, you don't get paid. So this is also another reason why you cannot be here. Because if you don't work, you don't get paid. If you are still the only one making all the money that the business is making, you are still self-employed. So at this stage, you own a job. It's not that you are working for somebody, because at this point you can determine whether you want to be available for service or not. So at this point, you are still self-employed. So the third stage is the business owner. Business owner. And for a business owner, which is the B quadrant, they own a system that works for them. So at this stage, you own a system that works for you. So this is the liberating stage. I believe liberation is beginning to set in. Freedom is beginning to set in from this stage. And if you are working tirelessly at all, you should be working towards ensuring that you get to this stage. And then from this stage, you can move to the last stage. So as a business owner, you own a system that works for you. You set up a system that works for you. System, they say, is save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what they say system means. So you save yourself time, time, energy, and money. So instead of doing all the work alone for 24 hours or for 8 hours that you have to work every day, right? You have more people working with you, handling one or two aspects of your business. So then another part to that is that you also save yourself energy. You don't put all your strength in everything. You can't do everything. That's the simple truth. So from the beginning, you must learn how to delegate, get people on board your team, and let them handle one or two things for you. Don't just do, you can't do everything. If it's allowed, if you start by doing everything, which still leaves you as a self-employed person, but you are not permitted to remain here, because that's not the goal. The goal is to create wealth. The goal is to build wealth. The goal is for financial freedom. So you cannot remain at the self-employed stage. You cannot continue to do everything yourself. So you must, of course, get people on board, and not just that, ensure that you build a system that even if you are not around, the business can function. Then the last stage is the investor. The investor, so the I quadrant, where money works for them. So as an investor, it's expected that you leverage on all of the things I mentioned in the earlier slide. That's the under asset ownership. I talked about real estate, businesses, stocks, intellectual properties, etc. That you should begin to put your money in these areas, so that money can begin to work for you. Say money is a servant and you need to send money on an errand. Send money where you want it to go. So send money on an errand. Yes, I can see comments. Yes, the four quadrants of wealth: employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. Yes, the goal is to build. Okay, is to bulk. Okay, I guess that's an error. Yes, the goal is to build and create wealth. So that's the goal, right? So those are the four quadrants, and um, you cannot just jump these quadrants, but of course you can decide not to be at the employee stage and then move to the self-employed, or even decide not to, depending on where you are coming from. Some of us were not born with any spoon at all. So because there are no spoon, because there was no spoon that we're born with, so we have to start from the scratch. While some of us have to leverage, like the Dan Tata family now, the family that Dangote came from, they don't have to. They start from whatever has been built. They leverage, right? So, but of course, that's just a fewer percentage of the populace that has the right or the privilege to start from whatever has been built before. So for most people who are just trying to get out of the rat race, get out of poverty, they have to start from somewhere. So let's move to the next one. What's the smartest way to wealth? Now, at this stage, let me make you understand something, that it is not just because I am into real estate, I'm going to be sharing this with you, but because most of the wealthy people around the world that I have seen, I have studied, I have learned from, I have viewed, I have relate with, most of them, they come back to real estate. They come back to real estate. You are building a business, you still come back to real estate. Why? Because your business place, you must own it. That's your business environment, your business facility. Own it. And if you are looking towards, if you are looking at branches everywhere, of course, if you should work towards owning them too. So, and owning properties everywhere is real estate. And apart from that, you don't just put all your money in your business, you also invest. So you acquire properties to also um, preserve wealth. That's the way it works, right? So there's one of the smartest ways to grow wealth is through land ownership, real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, real estate. Type it in the comment box. Real estate is the smartest way to wealth. So why land? Why real estate as the ultimate wealth strategy? Because land appreciates. Yes, everything evolves around real estate. Everything around us is real estate. That is the simple truth. Everything around us is real estate. So why? Why land? Why real estate? Why real estate? It appreciates over time and generates passive income. When we call it passive income, because you don't have to actively be involved. So it appreciates no matter the value you are buying it, right? It appreciates. See, you can buy a property for 5 billion. It doesn't mean that it's expensive, or it doesn't mean that it's cheap. It just means that at the price you bought it, it will appreciate from that amount to a higher amount. But of course, it doesn't also suggest that you should not do your due diligence very well to know the cost of a property in that environment. You need to know. You need to know what it costs to buy up a property in that environment. So if you are buying a property, ensure you do your due diligence. If it is a land you are buying, ensure you also do your due diligence. Though one of the things about land is that you can decide to give it a facelift and that's to upgrade the value of the land. So irrespective of the amount you buy the land, if you can give it a facelift, upgrade the land, and then put it out for resale, and you see people coming to negotiate for the land. So it appreciates over time and generates passive income. And the wealthiest people in the world too hold significant real estate. That is the simple truth. They hold significant real estate. You know, at a point, people were asking McDonald, was it a burger making company or a real estate company? Was it a burger making? Were they making burger or it was real estate they were making? Ladies and gentlemen, McDonald was making burger, but they were busy doing real estate. Right? So that is why I said, even if you are doing business, you are running a business, which is one of the assets that you must own, right? Real estate is still something you have to come back to. So real estate is the real business, is the real wealth, is the real and smartest way to wealth. So embrace it. Embrace real estate. With it, you can make more progress. Now, people say, okay, is it not too expensive to acquire land or to acquire real estate? Is it not so expensive? Is it not capital intensive? Yes, I agree with you. It is capital intensive the moment you begin to think bigger. But the moment you choose to start small, it is not capital intensive. For example, one of the shortest ways to um, getting into real estate is through land acquisition. So once you can acquire land, then you are already on you are on the journey. You are on the journey to acquire more real estate assets. Okay, so acquiring land is the cheapest way to come into real estate, and one of the best ways to or one of the best type of land you can buy is called land banking. Land banking, and land banking gives you the opportunity to buy low, you hold for a moment or for some period, and then you sell high. You buy low, hold for some period, and then you sell high. So that is the beauty of land banking. It's the cheapest way you can come into real estate. Land banking is the cheapest way. Another way is through fractional ownership. You invest in parts of high value assets. See, listen to me. I've told you two things now. Land banking, which is suitable for land acquisition, and then fractional ownership, which is suitable for asset acquisition. These are two different properties or two different real estate types that you can leverage on, you can begin to do. And then I'm now sharing with you the fastest, easiest, and cheapest way to come into real estate: land banking and then fractional ownership. These two ways alone will give you and give anybody, irrespective of who you are, where you are, give you access, give you opportunity to come into real estate. Fractional ownership and land banking, which gives you opportunity to buy low, hold for a moment, and then sell high. Now, let me take you back to another another asset that you really needed to build. Because if I don't come back to this, you may think that, oh, it's only real estate I wanted you to give you guys to do. No, that is not the only thing. Listen to me. No matter what you do, you can be in the tech space, you can be in the food space, you can be in whatever space you are still coming back to real estate. Because if you have all your assets in everything and you don't have real estate, you don't have most things. You don't have most things. So it's advisable that no matter what you do, you are a digital entrepreneur, you are a tech enthusiast or tech guy, you really still need to come back to real estate. So let's look at digital and intellectual property. This is one of the assets that I want you to build. And I'm choosing this deliberately now. I've chosen this digital intellectual property deliberately so that you can have something to start with. Somebody is saying, oh, My level is still trying to generate income. I don't even have a source of income. How can I get started? I was already saying, oh, even the money I'm making is not enough. Listen to me. The money may not be enough, but I can tell you this: you can still make more when you look within you and turn what you have into digital assets. So let's look at it. Digital and intellectual property. Create and sell digital products. So the cheapest one is ebook. Courses, online business, those may be expensive or capital intensive in their own way, though not as capital intensive as real estate. They may be, they may not. In fact, for courses, I think it's even cheaper. Reason is this: just record your video and then post it on YouTube, privatize it, and then put it on seller.io. Before you know it, you are selling it. So that's the cheapest way to record a course. In fact, to tell you this, okay, maybe let me just keep that. I'll keep that for um, for personal use. But you can do an ebook. And these days we have the power of AI. AI can help you put your thoughts together. It's not that you not put your thoughts to paper. You will put your thoughts to paper, but AI can help you put your thoughts together. You already have an idea in your mind, you know what you want to say, what you want to write, then just ask AI, like the chat GPT, to help you put them together and turn it into a book. Put your name there and you start selling it. It's as cheap, as simple, as easy as that. So you can create courses too. I've mentioned that. Courses, the cheapest way to get to do that is record a video, create a YouTube channel, put it there, privatize it, and then put the link on seller.io and then push out the link for sale. So that's then online business. You can start an online business. You can even go and grow a skill. Go and learn a skill, ensure the skill is sharpened very well, and then people are paying you for it. One of such skill could be video editing. It could even be graphics design using Canva. You don't have to go learn with CorelDRAW or Photoshop, right? It could be um okay, maybe coding too. So there are so many, of course, depending on how you can get started fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, just ensure that you build a digital product that you can begin to sell. Build brands that generate long-term income. You see, one of the beauties of digital product is that once you build it once, and then it is generating income for you every time you sell it. Most of the time, those digital products don't get you can't even exhaust it. For example, you create an ebook once and it is selling every time. I have books on Amazon. In fact, can't remember the last time. I've not okay, I think it's only one of them that I've had to revised. Every other ones I have them there. So your books, in fact, not only on Amazon, I have book on other platforms too, and they send me royalty. So your ebook is an example of digital asset. It's an asset that you produce it once and it's generating money for you. So owning assets is the foundation for financial stability and freedom. We are moving to the end of this class, and the next thing I'm sharing with you that the rich do or leverage on is business. They grow a business. They grow a business because they know that money follows value. So they create value and wealth follow them, right? So I shared with you that you should create digital product. Don't just create a product, you must create a business out of it, because it is the business part that people see and then they are showing interest. Okay, great. So let's grow a business and ensure that you also scale your business beyond survival mode, right? The idea, don't forget, It's not to remain at the self-employed stage. It's to become an investor. So begin to make it a deliberate journey. Make it a deliberate journey, please. Make it a deliberate journey. Don't just every stage, everybody you work with, ensure that you work with them as with a mindset that someday you're also going to get to that stage and you will even get past the stage. So it's a journey that you must embark on beginning from today if you have not embarked on the journey. If you have, keep at it, keep moving, keep growing. So scale your business beyond survival mode. Scale yourself. You are your first business. You enterprises. Your head office is your head. Your head is your head office. You enterprises. You enterprises. You enterprises. Somebody say, is cryptocurrency suitable to be on the list? Oh, no, for now. Cryptocurrency is not suitable to be on the list, though it can be an asset, but it is really, 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 really not on the list for now, right? It's not on the list for now because crypto can make you money overnight and it can also go down overnight. That's not the kind of assets we are looking at. We are looking at an asset that you invest in once and then it is generating money for you and also increasing in value. So, but for now, crypto is high risk investment. So for now, it is not on our list. Okay, then leverage systems and people. Yeah, the leverage on systems and people. I think I've shared this system with you. Yeah, they save yourself time, energy, and money. So the leverage on system and people. Then stop doing everything alone. I've also shared this. Build a team around what you do. Automate and delegate to scale your business. So grow a business. Grow a business. So as we approach the almost the end of this slide, let me quickly share with you the 3 stages or levels of financial success. Making money, that is active income from work. That's the first one. So that I said earlier, anybody, any jack, any fool can learn or can make money. So make money and you make money from you make active income from work, so you can make money from anything, but of course it has to be legal. It has to be legal. Then another thing is that you manage money. Yes, that's the second level of financial success. It's not just to make money, you must also manage the money. Manage the money. And how do you manage money? You budget it, you save it, and you avoid debt. You budget it, save it, avoid debt. Please put it in the comment box. How do you manage money? You budget it, you save it, and you avoid debt. So these are the ways to manage money, right? Budget. When you put yourself on budget, you will limit the amount of outflow that you allow to pass through you. Okay, so I'm seeing people joining wherever you are joining from. Put your, drop in the comment box. Let me see. Let me know where you are joining from. Yes, yes, I can see those comments. I'm learning so much. I'm grateful for this masterclass. Great, 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 great. So manage money. And then the last one is that you should multiply. That's the third level of financial success. Multiply money. That's the level that the investors get to, and that's the same level that multiplying money bring you to. Yes, budget, save, and avoid debts. That is it. So multiply money. And how do you multiply money? Invest and earn from passive income and earn from your investment. Let passive income come from those investments. See, you have to be deliberate with your investment now. Like, be deliberate. Look at, okay, you guys did not pay for this class, so I cannot divulge too much information. Okay, but of course, no, don't mind me. I've been giving you so much. I've been giving you so much. So multiply money. And how do you do that? You invest. And then from your investment comes passive income. From your investment comes passive income. It's not every investment that brings you passive income. Let me give you a practical example. Many years ago, as a teenager, I was buying shares and all of that, but I did not have this knowledge of earning passive income from my investments. So, but of course, every year I'll get a check. In fact, not one, not two. I was getting checks from the companies I bought those shares from. But little did I know that these are passive income that I should have been getting. But I wasn't collecting the money, I wasn't withdrawing it until economic downturn took all of the money away. So it left me with no investment. I lost money. So just ensure that you are deliberate about the investment you are doing. You are not just putting money in places that they say we should be investing. Take. They say we should be investing. Put it there. No, no, no. You must be deliberate. You must be deliberate. I sat down and then I asked myself, if I don't have to work again, how much do I need to have gathered? And then where do I need to put it to that every month it will be generating me this amount of money that for that it will be okay for me. Like I'm not traveling, I just want to eat, visit, and then sleep, moderate life. Okay, let's say for example, if you have a millionaire coming to you every month in today's Nigeria now, that millionaire is minus whatever, like you are not deducting any expense from it. It's your profits. So they are paying you a millionaire every month. In today's Nigeria, or at least this year 2025, maybe for the next 6 months, they are paying you a millionaire every month. Will it feed you, only you now? Will it feed only you in a month? If you want to buy new clothes, will it buy you a new clothes? Yeah, the answer is yes, depending on your level, your taste, depending on what you have come to accept as a way of life. But to some, never. A millionaire, no, 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 no. It's a no-go area. Okay, let's raise it up. Let's raise it up. You have an income generating investment, and then it's paying you, when you gather all the income together, every month is paying you 5 million naira. Will it take care of your bills on a monthly basis? Will it? Will it? Will it? If it will, then you should be deliberate about your investment. Ladies and gentlemen, be deliberate. That's the that's what I want you to go home with from this point. The rich don't just save money, they grow it. Are you a rich man? Are you a rich woman? See, let me tell you something, right? Um, you may not be on the Forbes list of the richest people in the world, but the moment you are practicing what the rich are practicing, you are also a part of the rich community. It's as beautiful as that. What are the key takeaways from tonight's masterclass? Put it in the comment box. I want to hear from you. What are the key takeaways? I know you have been dropping. Okay, excuse me. So I say one of the greatest money mistakes I've made is saving without a cause and ended up not investing. Money mistake that you have made. I think most people will be at this stage, especially if you have ever saved at all, you would have been at this stage at one point or the other. So it's a money mistake that most people are making. And I know that from tonight, you will stop making such mistake. It's allowed. You can save money. You can save money. It's allowed. In fact, one of the rules of wealth is that you must have a 6 months living expense saved up somewhere, saved up. So that means that you are still saving. So you is allowed, but just ensure that that is a deliberate saving. Although in your own comment you said without a cost. So this one has a cost. You are saving for a 6 month living expense. So that means that let's say every month your living expense is like 3 million naira every month, right? So, and for the next 6 months, you want to know, I mean, you want to save up your living expense. So, the next 6 months, you are saving 3 million, at least you save 3 million in 3 million, that's 3 times 6. 3 times 6, is that not 18, right? So, you save 18 million in your living expense account. We call it emergency account, actually. We call it emergency account. So, you save up that your living expense there, and it now means that let's say for the next 6 months you are not going to work, like what happened during COVID. You are not going to work for the next 6 months. It means you have an emergency fund to fall back to. So you are still saving actually, but this one with a goal in mind, which is emergency fund. So what are the key takeaways? Be deliberate. Yes, thank you. Key takeaways. Number one, I said acquire assets, even in small ways. Remember, land banking and co-ownership, fractional ownership. Then number two, I mentioned shift your income from just earning to investing. That's the second takeaway from tonight's session. Number three, surround yourself with wealth builders. Okay, I didn't really mention this, but really, you need to surround yourself with wealth builders and mentors, people who are heading the same direction with you. Surround yourself with them. And then number three, and number four, the last one, take action. Opportunities don't wait. Take action. I hope you have learned something from tonight's masterclass. Have you gotten value for your time? Be sincere. Have you gotten value for your time? If you have, kudos to you. Kudos to everyone on their way to making and building wealth. I wish you a good success in your journey. Meanwhile, before I wrap up this class, I want to introduce you to an offer we'll be launching on Monday. It is called Acre Prime. Acre Prime is an opportunity for people who are seeking and looking for genuine real estate to put their money into. I mean, genuine. They just want to drop their money somewhere and they don't have anything to back it up. So you have opportunity to buy land in wholesale price, and not just that, you also have documents from the government, from legal bodies to support it. So these are the beauties of the Acre Prime we are launching on Monday. And not just that, you have access to development, mini developments on your land. So we go as far as anywhere in Nigeria that we can acquire these assets on your behalf, and then we ensure that the normal thing is done or the right things are done to make sure the property is secured or the land is secured. Remember, land banking is one of the ways to grow wealth, and this is an opportunity for you to begin to leverage on real estate to grow your wealth. You can watch for our update on Monday as we unveil the Acre Prime offer for everyone seeking to create wealth from real estate, even with little that they have. I hope you have learned something tonight. Don't forget, go on our blog, earblog.com, to learn more about real estate. Earblog is spelled EOREBLOG.com. To learn more about real estate, we share timely updates on real estate, insights, news on real estate, so that you can learn more and become better at real estate investment game, right? Then, of course, you can patronize us at Wittyview Properties Limited. We are your partner in progress to ensure that you get your destination faster and have places you put, and be sure of places you put your money, that even if you come back after 5 years, 10 years, or even 99 years, you can still find your money. Thank you for being a part of this. My name is Olauton Jeremiah. I am the real estate chairman. Bye for now.